ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep.
What's the Lord say? Woe to you that what?
It says, woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger.
Basically, you done made it. You got everything, man. But the Lord said, well, ye shall hunger, man. Because we coming in times where, guess what? The government, they're going to take away the food. They're going to lock down everything, all right? They're going to put you in FEMA camps, and they're going to starve you out in these cities, man. And they're going to chip you, all right? They're going to put a chip in you, all right? Right along with that vaccine, all right? You ain't nothing but property to them, man. That's why you got a social security number.
That's right.
It's good going.
It says, woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. It says, woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers.
Right. So the people that's actually being spoken well of, all right, people people actually look at as prominent figures in this society, man. All right. Guess what? What the Lord said about them?
It says, woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you.
Go ahead.
For so did their fathers to the false prophets.
So did they fathers to the false prophets, man. That's another thing. These pastors, they ain't telling you what's going on. They're not telling you martial law is around the corner. FEMA camps is around the corner. A bunch of death is around the corner, man. The coronavirus is just one thing, man. There's levels to this, man. You wait till there ain't no food.
Yeah, they released the bubonic plague. Now the bubonic plague is starting to ramp up in China, man.
See, that food is everything when people can't eat.
Oh yeah.
they don't turn into savages around here, man.
I got a quick one.
Go ahead.
This is Lamentations chapter 4 and verse.
And guess what? If nobody else told you, heard it from us. All right? You heard it from us.
Lamentations 4 and 9. It says,
It's like because your teacher didn't tell you, your pastor didn't tell you,
grandmammy.
your grandmammy didn't tell you. We told you. Go ahead.
Lamentations 4 and 9. It says, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
Yeah. So if you die from the gun or somebody stab you to death, it's better than actually dying from what, hunger, man. All right? Because that's a slow death, man. But when you read, what's that? I think it's Ezekiel. It says the pestilence and the famine inside of the city. Find that for me?
Okay,
The pestilence and the famine inside of the city, man.
and the sword without.
Yeah, and the sword without. What is the sword without? Hey, get that, man. It's martial law. And you know what you owe the book that people think that is fake. Well, here we go. America, man, this place is down on the brink of World War III. All right, race wars. Okay, they about to chip you. Wait, where else can you find it at besides the Bible? Right. The Egyptian Book of the Dead ain't telling you that.
That's right.
Go ahead.
This is 2nd Esdras 15.
Oh no, hold that.
I was thinking that too.
Because that's gonna go right. That's gonna go right. You got that in Ezekiel?
Yeah. This
Go
is
ahead.
Ezekiel 7 and 15. It says, the sword is without, and the pestilence and the...
You know what that is? Them checkpoints, all right? The sword without. So when the government set up these different checkpoints, all right, well, you can't leave out the city, guess what? That's the sword without, man. If you try to leave out the city, all right, they're going to have something called an AR-15 or those different weapons they got. They got the laser, the new weapons.
They got them drones too.
The drones.
They got autonomous drones.
They actually got lasers.
Yeah.
It slice you in half, man.
And a lot of the drones they got now, and a lot of the robots, they know how to identify a threat.
Oh yeah, so like they got the robots.
And they don't even have to tell the robot who not to get at or who not to shoot. The robot, as soon as you say something or do something, the robot gonna know what is gonna know by your movements. Because you know they study psychology and all of that shit.
Just like the one robot. It's called the dog.
Yeah, man. They got another one called the Titan. Now they already had this, man. This came out about 5-6 years ago. It's a robot called the Titan, and they brung it out. Now they put like a BB gun in it, and it did his hand and it flipped the BB gun out and then put it back up. But hell, that means that this robot is capable of carrying a minigun in his arm. So they was out like a little picnic or whatever, and they was bringing the robots out. Somebody walked up on the robot, everything changed. That motherfucker, it got in battle mode. It just instantly went into battle mode. And the dude like walked too close to the robot, and the robot leaned back and punched him. A robot, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Ezekiel 7.
So basically, what his number, also get Ezekiel the 7th chapter after that, because Ezekiel said, that's how he tried to jump back up to the top.
Okay.
Because he said evil and only evil was coming.
Yeah.
He said the end is near, the end is near.
Even in Amos.
Yep.
Ezekiel 7:1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Also, thou son of man, thus saith the Lord God unto the land of Israel, an end, the end is come upon the four corners of the land. Now is the end come upon thee.
Yeah, because you know what? Hey, this whole land, what you see as America, going to be wiped out. America's going to be completely obliterated. All right? When you read Isaiah the 13th chapter, Revelations the 18th chapter, Jeremiah the 51st chapter, man, and the 50th, it talks about a whole land being annihilated by thermonuclear destruction, man.
That's right.
All right? Book of Peter said the elements shall be melted with fervent heat.
That's right.
Talking about America, man. And if you ain't part of the elect, you ain't the Lord's chosen, man, you're going to die with him in this place, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, the
Thus
end,
saith the Lord, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
it says, now is the end come upon thee, and I will send mine anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations.
Go ahead.
And mine eyes shall not spare thee.
Yep. Now, what's the abominations? You got something called homosexuality, man, right? Well, you can have homosexuals give me. Hey, the Lord hates that, man. All right? The Lord, he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, because of homosexuality. But over here, they're giving homosexuals rights, which the book of Leviticus says what? A man that lies with mankind, what shall surely be put to death, man? Surely his blood shall be spilled upon him, man. That's against that. First of all, that's against creation. You're meant to create. It's a saying, two dicks don't stick, man. All right? All sodomites is going to be put to death, man, in that day. And if you don't like it, you're going to be put to death.
That's right.
All right? Hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, and mine eyes shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense.
Hey, man, because people should be mad at the things that's going on in this place, man. And they're not. Just wonder why all this stuff is happening.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, but I will. Damn, phone down. Can you segue onto this part of me? What? Verse 4?
Yeah.
It says, verse 4.
Was there any more to that? The sword without, the sword within?
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Can we
ahead.
finish that and then?
Yeah. Then go back to that.
Okay, what was that? 15. Ezekiel 7:15. The sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within.
Yeah, the pestilence is what? Those diseases, like what? Coronavirus. All right?
And the others.
And the others. Hey, you read about the, because they found the bubonic plague, and I think it was,
It was in the middle.
Was it
of
Japan?
It was in China.
but then
Arizona,
you had one in Arizona, but a couple years ago, you might even have one in like Wilmington or some crazy.
Wilmington, Indiana?
Yeah, no. The state.
Oh, Wyoming.
Or like Oregon or some
okay,
crap,
okay.
man. Some place where people barely live, man.
Right.
Montana or something.
That's them testing.
But
that
guess
shit.
what? People don't watch the news, man. Not the real news. They might watch CNN. You got to watch the outsourced news, like
RT.
Russia Today and all that, Al Jazeera, because the news you get over here is all propaganda, man. You know. You ain't gonna get the real news. So, hey, you don't know what's going on in the Middle East, man. Them people over there shooting the hell out of each other, man. Going to war. And guess what? They're gonna take your sons and they're gonna take your daughters. They're gonna send them right over there.
Yep.
All right? To die in that war. Go ahead.
It says, and the pestilence and the famine within. He that is in the field shall die with the sword.
See, him that is in the field shall die with the sword. Read.
And he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him.
Hey, a perfect example. What's the name of that? Quarantine. I think the thing called Quarantine. It's a show they got out, man. But the people that was living in the city, containment. It's called containment. But it show you in that show what? Hey, in that city, man. Guess what? You're gonna die from that famine. You're gonna die from those diseases, man.
Try to escape.
You gotta think it's concentrated in people. So all the resources gonna run out faster. Because like places like downtown and heavily populated areas, and man, people gonna starve instantly. And then a lot of those people is gonna venture out into them country, into them suburbs, where the food may still be a little food left.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of the looting gonna be going into the suburbs.
That's why the scriptures say friends shall fight like they was enemies. Because
Yeah.
hey man, we ain't no food. Guess what?
Hey,
What you gonna do?
You gotta
Survival instinct is gonna kick in, man.
Right.
You gonna kick in your neighbor's door.
That's right. Now it makes sense. It makes sense now to why they created GMOs, man. Because see, those seeds don't reproduce. So whatever crops that come up, that next season it won't come back. Because you have to study plant. So then you won't be able to go to farms and just pick an ear of corn or whatever. Whatever came that season, that's it. If they don't plant it, then that's not coming back. So you gonna be searching around for canned goods or whatever fuck you can eat, man.
Unless you got a tree like
Yeah,
this,
unless you got, unless you got trees bearing but check down.
But a dummy, they don't even know what food is, what herbs is. They gonna walk past it.
Hey,
They gonna say that's poison.
hey, because that's what they've been told.
Die down the street.
Yeah.
Walk right past it and die down the street. Go ahead.
I'm gonna read this again. Lamentations again.
You know
Lamentations.
you can eat dandelions.
Yeah.
That's not a weed. These people are as dumb as a rock, man.
Yeah, man.
Right. They don't even know the grocery store. The grocery store. Fast food, McDonald's.
Hey, crickets, man. Roast you some crickets, man. You can eat crickets.
So anyway,
and it's lawful.
We're gonna finish going. Go
This
ahead.
Lamentations 4:9. They that be slain with the sword
Oh yeah.
are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field. The hands of the pitiful women have sodden their own
Oh,
children.
that's another thing. What you call that? Cannibalism. That's gonna come back in a big fashion. You read the book of Isaiah says one shall snatch on one's arm, man.
Right.
So these people, they gonna what? Result to eating each other. Another movie you should watch. It's called The Road. It show you how they got to eating each other, man. Want no more food, man.
Book of Eli.
We a Book of Eli.
Hey, is this the end?
Yeah, is this the, hey, you think these elites? They just don't make these movies, man. They put those movies out there because they showing you what's about to happen, man. Yeah, Judge Dredd and all those different movies. Oh, what's the Long Kiss Goodnight, right?
Yeah.
Hey, the lady mentioned the Twin Towers being bombed
In the 90s.
by Arabs
Yeah.
in the 90s.
They said, and that movie came out like 95, 96, because they got Samuel Jackson in it, right?
Yeah.
They said they was gonna bomb the Twin Towers and blame it on the Arabs.
Oh, but we the conspiracy theorists.
And that movie came out like 95, 96.
No, the damn conspiracy is to keep you dumb.
Yeah. Hey,
That's a conspiracy.
Yeah, they blacklisted Goody Mob, man, for that song. I just posted that the other day that they was. way
Who's
before
that
their
peeping
time.
in my
Who's
window?
that peeping in that window? That song
Yeah,
was way
because
before.
they was talking about martial law and all that, man.
Went over niggas' heads, man. They was listening to the beat, wasn't listening to the lyrics, man.
Y'all know where they got the inspiration from? The book, The Hold of Pale
Yeah,
Horse.
the horse, yeah,
the Pale Horse, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a good book.
William Cooper.
Yeah, come on.
Go ahead.
It says, the hands of the pitiful women have sodden their own children. And sodden means boiled. It says, they were their meats in the destruction of the daughter of my people.
And that happened also in 70 in that war with General Titus and Vespasian. That's what our people was doing too. But it's gonna come back though.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
They was eating their clothes, eating the grass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Eating the
the
leather.
that was about Masada when they held up in the mountains. Yeah,
You know, so what you people, hey man, and for one, hey, the scriptures say the thing I find more bitter than death, the woman. So imagine when she ain't got no food. Little Tay gonna be breakfast.
that's right.
Alright, she gonna pick out them seasonings that's in that cupboard and make some stew,
It'll
man.
be a tater tot.
There you go, right.
Go ahead.
That was in the
I
Lamentations.
got one.
Hey, I got some too.
This is
Get
Amos.
going then.
This is Amos 5 and 18. This is Amos 5 and 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh. To what end is it for you? the day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Right. Because hey, in that day, man, you're gonna really find out what darkness is, man. What that word darkness really represents what? Evil, man. Evil. All right.
Yeah.
Bad
It
times.
says
Bad,
obscurity.
right. When you look up the word evil, all right, it means what? Bad times, man.
Obscurity is not knowing.
Right.
Yep.
Obscurity. And then it say,
A lot of scriptures say what? The day of the Lord shall come what? Like a thief in the night.
it's
Because
Hey.
look, when you go into the book of Matthew, right, it says what? They was eating, marrying, giving in the just like now. You can go down there to the bar, you can have a drink, have a good time, man. It's
Get on
gonna,
Tinder.
it's gonna become a day, man. Everything gonna be shut down, and it's just gonna happen. Just like, hey,
just like they
the
just did.
coronavirus. Look how it shut down everything. You went from you going out every weekend to what? Nothing. You only thing you can do is go to the grocery store.
They scared to go out. They scared to go sit down at a little fast food
Yeah,
restaurant.
and that was the test run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when the elites, or like King David said, "What deliver me from him, Lord, which is thou sword." All right, when they brandishing that sword, man. All right, and ready to roll down on these people, man, subdue them, give them the chip. All right, but also, go on, I'll let you finish. I was about to go on. Go ahead.
It's all good, bro. It said, as if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hands on the wall, and a serpent bit him.
Which means what? It's not going to be no way out of your judgment. That judgment is going to be there, man. So what? If you escape the famine, guess what? You're going to get the sword, all right? If you take the chip, guess what? You're going to get the nuclear missiles.
Get sick,
All right.
die.
You die.
You know what I mean? Hey, because getting bit by a snake and that venom hitting you is worse than getting eaten by a lion, mauled by a lion or a bear.
It's a slow death.
Because it's a slow death. Because poison actually shut down your organs.
Oh, yeah.
So it's gonna be trouble on every side.
Well, venom, it closes down your arteries and stop
it-
your blood from flowing.
Yeah, and it thickens, coagulates your blood, thickens your blood, and that shit hurts, man.
It's like having sickle cell.
Yeah,
Yep.
basically.
Yeah,
Yep.
that makes you have a stroke too.
That
man.
God.
Yep.
It says, shall not the day of Yahweh be darkness and not light, even
Right, should
very
I read
dark.
that part over here?
It says, shall not the day of Yahweh be darkness and not light?
And why ain't they tell you that in the church, man?
Yeah.
Why ain't they tell you that? These scriptures, you don't hear them in the church.
Yep.
They gonna sing. You gonna hear some dancing. But it's telling you, look, the day of the Lord is gonna be a horrible day. Horrible day, man. Scriptures say the slain of the Lord shall be many.
What's that
All right.
song?
When you read the book of Jeremiah, it say what it should be from one end to the earth all the way to the other, man.
God. It says even very dark
Even very dark.
and no brightness in it.
Yeah, if you notice the scary movies, they ain't never bright.
Nothing.
Never. It's always dark.
God. But I'm gonna jump to.
You about to be in a scary movie.
Yeah.
That's right.
And Jason gonna be on you. The Jason is those death. Jason is a death angel.
Yeah.
Hey,
You can't kill him. You can't kill an angel.
Hey, and what's crazy, a lot of these people are scared of this type of shit, man.
Yeah.
And the scriptures say, hey, I'm gonna bring your fears upon you. So whatever you scared of, hey, the Lord gonna have that kill you, man.
Yeah.
All right, you gonna start saying, hey, because you got freaks like you got the clown gang, you got people that scared of clowns.
Yeah.
All right, hey, you gonna get ran up by the clown gang gonna run up on you. You got niggas who infatuated with Jason and Freddy Krueger,
Pedophiles.
pedophiles. All right, they like to dress up and play like they really doing it.
Or people that play like dress up as kids.
As
I mean,
adults.
listen, all those different spirits and demons is
Yeah.
gonna be released, man.
Yeah.
I got something.
And it's gonna be for vengeance. All right.
It
So
said-
go ahead.
I'm gonna skip to verse 23. Take away from me the noise of thy songs, and I will not hear the melody of thy vows, but let judgment run down as waters
I was looking for that scripture.
and righteousness as a mighty
That
stream.
judgment run down as water, man. You ever seen with the waterfall, man, coming down, man?
It's heavy too.
Heavy. That's how the judgment of the Lord gonna take place in that day, man.
That shit reshape
Yeah.
rocks.
When the Lord really get them angels the green light for these different prophecies to play out, man, it's gonna be non-stop, man. You ain't gonna believe the things that you're gonna see in these last days, man. You ain't gonna believe what you're gonna see in these last days.
Hey, like they say, the truth is stranger than fiction.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff, hey, it say in the scriptures, it say, hey, you wouldn't believe it even if someone told you.
Yeah.
All right, so it's gonna be so much bugged out shit. You really gonna have to, when you see it, you're gonna have demons coming through that veil. All right. Hey, because for one, it was some brothers that actually had to deal with some shit like that.
Yeah.
Where a demon actually opened up a portal and walked through. All right, so just imagine, and the Lord was with them brothers. All right, and just imagine when the Lord get them to go ahead, them vengeful spirits to go ahead. Hey, look, no more hiding. Go crazy. You know, so a lot of people when we seeing stuff, hey, like, hey, it's gonna bug you out, man.
Yeah, say that.
Who got something?
Yeah, I can got something. Yeah, I hold it too.
Go ahead. Give what you got. You got that
Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 14. The great day of Yahweh is near, it is near, and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have strong men who will be considered strong men in today's life, and they're gonna be weeping. All right, you're gonna have these great mighty countries and with great names, and they're gonna be crying like women. They're gonna be hollering out because it's gonna be so much death and destruction. Like a lot of our people that sold out to Esau, a lot of these celebrities, a lot of them is gonna be the ones hollering out too. Because Esau ain't gonna let them in. Because they don't want no niggas in their kingdom. They don't want no Israelites in their kingdom. You know?
Go ahead.
Verse 15. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress.
So why every you read the scripture says, look, the day of the Lord is wrath, it's dark. That don't sound like a good time, man. Read.
A day of wasteness and desolation.
See, day of wasteness and desolation, man. All right? Just like now you got the trees, all these, so-called beautiful things in this place, man. Man, it only take a month for this place to be completely ran over, man. All right? Because people is not going to tend to these different things, man. All right? The perfect movie is to watch is
I Am Legend.
I Am Legend, man. You watch I Am Legend. Look how that city was turned into shit, man.
Couple years.
You know what I'm saying?
Couple years.
Wasteness,
Years out.
desolation. When you read the book of Isaiah, it says what? The gates shall be smitten with destruction. Go ahead.
A day of darkness and gloominess.
Mm-hmm.
A day of clouds and thick darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 16. A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced
And
cities.
that's how you know these different movie producers, directors, they read the Bible. They get that. Even Steven Spielberg said, look, he got all his scary movies from the Bible.
But when they lack inspiration, they'll go.
They read the Bible. Because look, when you watch those movies and it's always dark or something gloomy.
The last Transformers.
Yeah.
That was straight scripture. The last Transformers about
Yeah.
the Decepticons
So, yeah.
and they cracking the
Yeah.
sky. That's right out the scriptures.
Which ain't gonna be no deception. Those are the angels of the Lord.
Right.
Or what people call UFOs, man. What they keep seeing sightings of. Go ahead.
A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against.
Now, why are you gonna walk like blind men? All right. Why? Because what? You didn't listen to the prophets, man. You didn't listen to the man of the Lord. We told you that these things was going to take place, man. So a lot of people that walk past when this thing really hit the fan, they ain't gonna know where to go, where to turn. They just gonna be lost out here, really waiting to get put to death. You know how it feels to be lost and you just being put to death. You don't know what the hell's going on. Oh, what am I dying for?
Scripture speaks like that there's like a chased roe, like
Yeah.
a deer. You done harmed it, and now you chasing it. So it's panicked, it's frightened, it's scared, and it's just awaiting death.
Go ahead.
So I can read that over. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord.
Bunch of Stevie Wonders. This place is going to become a bunch of Stevie Wonders overnight. Go ahead.
And their blood shall be.
Which you already a bunch of Stevie Wonders anyways. You don't know what the hell was going on, man. Except, you know what happened? Stevie gonna actually have to go out on the streets by himself. Go ahead.
and their blood shall be poured out as dust,
Go ahead.
and their flesh as the dung.
Mm-hmm.
Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver
Yeah,
them.
so money won't be able to save you in that day, man. So-called FRNs, this money that people would kill you for, man. It won't be able to deliver you in that day, man. It's to tell you, I think in the Proverbs, riches does not deliver from what? From the day of destruction, man. The Lord don't care about no damn money. You're gonna die with that money. Wherever you think that's valuable to, you're gonna die with it. All right? Go ahead.
Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath.
Yeah, because the scripture says, you store up something, you store it up for the just. So the elected, they're going to inherit that stockpile of food that you got, man. All right, because really that's all. That's really all that's going to be valuable in that day is food, man.
Yeah.
Food.
Water.
Somebody gonna be like, look, I got $1. Most of this money you're gonna see blowing up the damn street.
Used as fire.
Or used as fire.
Kindled fire.
Because what? It's gonna be economic collapse. The dollar's gonna crash.
What happened in Germany, the Weimar Republic?
Yep.
Same
Yep.
thing.
They
They was,
burned it. Yep. They burned it.
Which war was that?
that was the one, I believe.
It was one. Now we at World War III. All right, in which that's in the Bible too. The third world coming, going quickly. The Bible don't miss nothing, man. Like we were saying, that earlier. What's not in the Bible? That's what people should be asking.
Right.
You know,
Tell you anything.
the scriptures tell you anything, everything. Go ahead.
But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy.
But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, man. Something what you call ICBM missiles, man.
Right.
The Lord said, make the arrows bright, man. Those modern day arrows is what? Thermonuclear missiles, man. That's gonna burn up America. All America's allies and enemies, all right, is gonna shoot missiles on this place, man.
Right.
All right, and burn it up. But first, them plagues gotta hit this place first. Go ahead.
For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
Speedy riddance.
Swift. Yeah, that's why the book of Revelation says what? In 1 hour. 1 hour. All right? 1 hour this place is going to be destroyed. All right, well, guys.
Hey, Sodom, just like Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah.
Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed in 1 hour.
1 hour. And the scriptures mimic this place as that.
Yep.
Go ahead, brother. I'll go after you.
Examples for things to come.
Right.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 13. I'm gonna start at 13. It says, "Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place."
Like how the earth is going to actually be removed out of those missiles, man. Give me Isaiah real quick. It's like 21. Yeah, say the earth shall roll to and fro like a drunkard, man. When those nuclear missiles hit America, man, all right, it's going to actually knock the earth off its axles, man. All right? Hell, you got missiles called, that Russian guys called the Satan II. It can knock out 5 states. Tell me that. What was that? That's why the Lord said, "What I've created the smith that blow up the coal in the fire, the waster to destroy, man." Yeah. Go ahead, man. It's beautiful. Right? Yeah, go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard.
Yeah, see, like a drunk person, unstable.
That's how many missiles, which proves that them 100 million missiles, it's gonna take a lot of missiles
20
to
million.
make 200 million.
million, yeah.
It's gonna take a lot of missiles to actually do something like that, man.
Right.
You know, hey, these other nations gonna be so pissed off. You know, they just gonna launch them
Plus
off.
the Lord, He's gonna let most of them. Lord gonna have them all release them.
He
all.
gonna release them all.
The
y'all.
ones that's not shot, He gonna have them
Hey, yeah,
all go
I
off.
had a dream about
I
that.
don't know if y'all remember that movie called War Games. Motherfucking with the thing it malfunctioned and shit. They was about to shoot the missiles over the Russians.
Hey, Russia been stockpiling missiles since the Cold War.
Cold War, yeah.
And you know what? And even their old missiles are being retrofitted with hypersonic technology.
And guess what? The Russians are in the Bible.
That's right.
Ezekiel the 38th chapter. They're known as the Medes. All right. Also in the book of Isaiah, Jeremiah. All right. They're gonna burn this place down up.
When the the treaty between when Ukraine became a part of Russia, and Ukraine gave over 6,000 missiles to Russia.
That's right.
They gave them to them.
Hey, Russia just passed the bill. Russia just passed the bill that they can use nuclear weapons against conventional weapons.
Yeah.
They can use nukes, man.
A few years ago, Putin got on TV and said we sat back for years and waited.
Hey.
He said America is no longer the superpower. Russia is. He said since the Cold War, like the brother was going to, since the Cold War, we've been prepared for America.
Egyptian against Egyptian.
They took over the war race. Actually, if you pay attention, I think it was arms race.
Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago, they sold all the nukes to what? The other countries. America was mad about that.
Actually got a magazine on that. They had Russia as leading in the arms race. So
yeah.
all those missiles, man. What's that movie with
Tell-
man?
And they smaller too now. The missiles that they got right now, they used to have a big ass
Yeah.
super megaton
Yeah.
that this bomb weighs so many tons.
Yeah.
They don't. The nukes they got now, they
Well,
just small little
they
warheads.
just put that
Yeah.
motherfucker on a rocket and put 3 or
Send it
4
to Godzilla.
warheads
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
15 to 20.
Sitting over there.
That brother, he was carrying.
Yeah. Anyway, where we leave off at, man? Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's Isaiah chapter 24, verse 20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it,
Yep.
and it shall fall and not rise
Yeah,
again.
but that was the point. The earth is going to rail to and fro like a drunkard. Now, what can do that? Nuclear missiles, man. Thermonuclear missiles, all right? Where we leave off at?
I got you. This is Isaiah 13:13. Therefore I will shake the heavens.
I shall shake, right. Therefore I shall shake the heavens. Here's the Lord talking that talk, man. I shall shake the heavens. Read.
It says, and the earth shall remove out of her place. In the wrath of Yahweh of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger.
He said the earth shall be removed out of her place, man. That's some shit.
It says, and it shall be as the chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. So helpless. You know, a sheep is a prey animal. It got no natural defenses.
Right.
And you got one, well, its defense is to herd, is to be in the crowd. That's his defense. But you got one by itself. That's just totally helpless. So it ain't gonna be nothing nobody can do. It says, they shall, and it shall be as the chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land.
We just fucked up that guy's day.
He hurt that.
He put his hands together.
Fucked up, bro.
You better hope he is. Like,
Bro, he know what we saying is true.
Yeah.
we came straight out the book. Shit is unrefutable.
He ain't gone for nothing. Don't he?
Go home and cry and get drunk.
No, he's on his mind.
Yeah.